Hi, dear students. Hope you all are keeping fine and safe. Welcome to today's class. Today, we are going to start a new lesson, Introduction to Database Management System. So, let us go into the lesson. So, our chapter 3, Introduction to Database Management System. Database Management System. DBMS stands for Database Management System. It's a one word question which can be asked in your exam. DBMS stands for DBMS stands for Database Management System. Database. What is a database? It's a 2-mark question. A database is a place where we store, retrieve and manage data. So, we can store the data in a place where we can retrieve and manage it properly. So first let us see what is a data. Data is nothing but meaningful information like your name, your favorite color, etc. to the complex data like astronomical data that scientists handle. Everything comes under database. So data is any information, any meaningful information what you are storing is known as a data. So a database is a place where we store all these meaningful informations. The management system. What do you mean by management system? Management system refers to a set of programs to manage the data we have with various actions like storing, retrieving, filtering, etc. So the management system, we know managing means we know that how properly we can handle it. So it's a program which helps us to manage the data and also to do some actions like storing, retrieving, filtering, etc. Introduction to DBMS. What is the definition for DBMS or Database Management System? A database management system is a software for creating and managing databases. The DBMS provides users and programmers with a systematic way to create, retrieve, update, and manage data. So all those things what we have discussed in the previous slide. So same things. So database management system is a software for creating and managing the databases. So there will be many number of databases. So how we can create a database, how we can manage the database, how we can retrieve, update and manage data in the database. All these things comes under database management system. What type of data is stored in a database? So all the data with what we are storing in a database are related each other. They'll be having a relation between each other. So for example, we have a table here which shows the roll number, name, class and father's name of the student. So here when we take the roll number, that indicates roll number 1 indicates to the person Abu who is studying in class 12th and his father's name is Bashir. So we'll get the complete information about a particular student, and each information in the database is related. Roll number 1 is related to Abu, Abu is related to plus 2 class, and Bashir is related to Abu, means father, his father. So all these things are stored in a single database. So any kind of data which are related to each other can be stored in the database. So this grouping of data into a single place is called a table. We would be grouping all related data together and storing them under one group name called table. So what is the use of this table? It is used for identifying which data is stored where and under what name. So this information, this is why we create a table. So table can be created for knowing where the data is stored and under what name the data is stored. Evolution of DBMS. So the concept of storing the data. We know that from long years, different methods are used for storing the data. So in various format, in a systematic format, before 40 years it started the basic concept of storing the data. Before that, we know that lot of papers were used for storing, which needs much maintenance and all those things. So let us see some storing concepts which are used. Punched card technology is one of the concepts which is used. Files is another concept, and database system is the other method of storing the data. So punched card technology, files, and database system are the different concepts of storing data. In file system, we have three access method, how the information are accessed. So let us see. Indexed, random, sequential. These are the three access method used in file system. We'll be learning about that. Next, this file system has some limitations. So what are the limitations of file system? Data duplication, high maintenance, security. These are the limitations of file system. So let us see in detail about the limitations of file system. First, let us take duplication of data. Same data is used by multiple resources for processing. Thus, created multiple copies of same data, wasting the spaces. That is another very important thing in the file system. When many people are using or many resources are using the same data, different times it is saved. So for a purpose, when it is used, it may be saved in another name. Then for the other purpose, when it is used, it will be saved in another name. So each time for different purpose when we are using, we save it in different names. So the same data is stored under different names, or it creates multiple copies, so wastage of spaces. High maintenance. Access control and verifying data consistency needs high maintenance cost. So in order to access the data and verify the data consistency, we need a high maintenance. So when we are in need of high maintenance, it creates a huge amount of expense to us. Third one, security. Security, less security is provided to the data. So database management system become popular to overcome the above limitations of file system. So in order to overcome the duplication of data, in order to reduce the maintenance, in order to give a high security, nowadays we use the database systems. Okay, students? So thank you, students. The remaining topics will be continued in the next day. Have a nice day. Stay home and stay safe.